Hey everybody, this is your boy
Skinny penis.
Shang. You can call me Sage. Yeah. Today I have a video for y'all. It is not something I intended to do, but if you have not heard about the Gooneral, prompted this video to be made, and so excuse me. So I decided that and add my own 2 cents into this whole conversation that already has been talked about well enough. Now, to quickly go over the events that everybody already is familiar with, it all started at Tempe, Arizona. I don't know if I pronounced that right, so excuse me, people from Arizona, if you were somehow watching this and I mispronounced your weird city name. The known drive-through gooner, known as Nautica Malone, was caught by employees with his pants down. Coffee shop is called Bikini Beans Coffee, which is a drive-through coffee shop that has women wearing bikinis. Just when you thought that Hooters was already pushing the line with female employees having to wear very scantily clothing, another place who decides to up the ante. This is a really weird concept of for a coffee shop, especially. It's very weird that they have these places and these people that come up with these kind of places. It's very uncomfortable. But hey, I'm not going to disparage the women that work there because hey, you need to make money, you need a job, and you do what you got to do. So yeah, the funny thing is that let's say that the coffee is really good. Like this could be the best coffee in the states or even the whole world. Even no one will ever believe that you're going there just for the coffee. I promise you, they're gonna be looking at you like, sure, yeah, okay, that's why you're going to get coffee. Uh huh. So the story goes is that Nautica, just like the clothing brand, he pulls up to the drive-through and gives his order, but the first employee noticed that he was not wearing any pants. Now, obviously, your pants don't just fall down.
And when I was getting out of my chair, my pants were slipping and I was pulling them up and getting back on the chair. I got scared and my pants slipped down a little and I was pulling them up. Mom, I'm telling the truth. I am serious. I'm serious.
It's a premeditated action you got to do. So he came in there
What did he say?
already wanting, his pants down. And so after that, he pulls up to the second window where after he gets his coffee, the other worker noticed that he also still has his pants down. And so that prompted the manager to go out to his car with her phone recording him and uh, catching him jerking it. He was really getting into it. Now, I guess the realization, because like for a second, he was on the video for like a second, so I don't think it hit him until he noticed her recording him, and then he drove off. Now the story takes a tragic turn as not that much later he drove to Goodyear, Arizona, and that's when he took his life. He reached out to his brother, and his brother got in contact with his wife, and they found his location. Prompted his wife and his family to go to the coffee shop, and they were reportedly aggressive to the employees. So I am sympathetic to the wife because imagine this all happens not even like happens in a day, and you just find out that your partner has took his life and you don't even know what happened prior. It just happened so fast. And so, you know, she only want, and then, you know, you're getting messages from random people probably telling you about all these things, but like you don't even know what to believe really, because there's the man you know, and then there's what the world knows, you know. And sadly, she had to be the last one to find out. And you know, you can't help but feel for her and her kids, because now it's kind of like, what do they do from here? That I sympathize with her, but I also want to criticize that she went to take it out on the employees. I don't think it's very fair to the employees. They didn't ask to have this man expose himself to them. You know, they were just doing their job. Just because these women are wearing bikinis, revealing clothes, that doesn't give anyone the right to harass them in any way. You know, it's just part of their work uniform. It is just part of their job. They do not, I'm pretty sure they're not consenting people to do stuff like that. You know, nobody forced Nautica to go to this coffee shop. No one forced him to have his pants down, and no one forced him to masturbate to these women. You know, he could, like, the guy couldn't even wait till he got home. He just decided to do it right then and there. And, you know, he potentially scarred these women, you know. Who's to say this won't ever happen again? Because someone tried, you know. So it might not even be the last time this happens. It's like, so, you know, I am empathetic to the wife, and I hope that nobody is just out harassing her, giving her a hard time. But, you know, we can still criticize her actions, like like attacking the employees. You know, it's not their fault. But she is grieving, and we need to, you know, be sympathetic to that. We need to give her space, because she didn't, because like she was probably the last person to know, you know, and tragically she has to figure out what to do from here on out. But after that, you think that's where, you know, the story ends, but that's when we get to the Gooneral. Can't believe that's a word. So the Gooneral was hosted by this YouTuber by the name of Trayvon, and I checked. I didn't really look through his channel, so I'm not quite familiar of his content. I don't know how long he's been active on YouTube, but he has 10K subs, so he's doing pretty well for himself. There's a video where, you know, it shows him saying he's hosting the Gooneral, and so of course I go to that video and to watch and see what was the whole point of that. And let's just say I am just shocked by the whole video. So this is it was a fairly long video, not like an hour, but it was like, I think maybe less than 30 minutes. It spends most of the time of him just fucking around, and the Gooneral takes place near the end of the video, and we don't really get to see, I guess, the process of him doing it. It's just like he mentions that he's gonna do it, and then at the end he does it. So the video starts with him announcing that he wants to be more known, and he kind of like says things like, I want to be on billboards, I want to be known. He wants to be known worldwide. He wants to be a household name.
Starting out this year on a really good note. I'm telling you, I am so tired of being an underrated creator. I'm so tired of being just unknown. I want to have my name on billboards. I want to be a household name. This year, I gotta make it happen this year. This is basically my 10K special, but my New Year's special at the same time. So I hope y'all are ready for a ride. This is gonna be the greatest year of content you've ever seen, I promise.
And so off the bat, you see that he's just making this video for clout. This was his 10K special, and and I guess this was his big video for that occasion. And so already that's a problem, because now you're using this family's tragedy to get yourself more clout. That's not something you want to do. So the video starts, and after that, it's just him just doing just random shit, being just a nuisance and loud, and just, in my opinion, very annoying. You know, Like there's a video of him at the park getting this guy to talk to these two girls sitting at the park bench minding their business. And then after they find out that the two girls are actually a couple, he says something very outlandish.
Understand? He's got you mesmerized just off rip. He wanted to know if he can get your number. Is that possible?
No thanks.
Really?
Yeah,
Why not?
we're dating each other.
Well, that's cool. He fucks. He does three ways. You know, and it's just good because we didn't just walk up on him. We didn't rape him. We just asked them politely, "Hey, would you be interested?" And that's how you do it, dude. You don't want to come off like a crazy guy.
And then just you could see the shock in these women's faces when he says what he did. He's just filming random people without their consent. I don't imagine he got their consent. I think he just goes around filming.
We got power outlets. That's pretty convenient. Oh, it's okay. Whoa. I'm just charging my... What happened? You okay? Did I say something?
Doing whatever. He does what I would consider just brain rot stuff. And then we get to another problematic video, a clip where is after this party, he meets up with him and his friends meet up with this girl and her friends, and they go to Taco Bell.
Look at this fruitcake, bro, with the crop top. Bro, what is happening?
Do you want to hop in? It's cold.
She wants you to come in.
Yeah,
For what?
Tell her to slide out here. It's so cold. Like,
She needs to order her food first.
okay, yeah.
She
Just
wants you to come in first.
Yeah.
And then she'll come out with you.
okay. Just tell her. Okay, I'll be in there in a second. Just tell her to order her food and I'll slide. Okay. What?
And so, already it's kind of like the vibes are off at the beginning of this video, and then we cut to inside Taco Bell, and we see Trayvon filling up this cup of water.
The water drop of doom. We bring the boom.
And then proceeds to go over to the girls who are just eating, and then he smashes the cup of water right in front of them, and like water gets everywhere. And then he's being loud inside a Taco Bell. And then the video cuts again, and they're outside Taco Bell. This time the girl and her friends are leaving, but Trayvon is being an asshole, I'd say, and just jumped on their car.
We own this motherfucking shit. Stupid bitch. Don't ever try to use us for no Taco Bell.
The car reverses. He slides off, holds onto the car doors for a little bit, I don't know if he's trying to open it or not, but he's grabbing it. Then they drive off, and then he's calling them a bitch for trying to get free Taco Bell from him. Like, what? First of all, a lot of the video was cut out, so we don't even know exactly what went down. What the hell was all that? Like, you're harassing them. You're like borderline. I'm not assault. I'm not gonna say assault, but jumping on the car and trying to seemingly open their door as they're driving away. I would say that's something. And your real problem was them wanting free Taco Bell, but it looked like you got it for them anyway. So what is even the issue now? You just wanted to just mess with them, but like in a very annoyingly bad manner. Red flags on the play, ref. Get him out of here. Get him out. And then there's this last clip that before, I guess I want to say the day before the Gooneral, but I don't know the timestamps. There's no time, so it is the clip before the Gooneral starts, and it's just basically they film it like it's this camera show. If you're familiar with a show called Cheaters, it's something like that, where him and his friend, he has three friends with him. Him and one of his friends are posing as this couple, and they have the third friend filming. And Trayvon is in the hotel room with a girl that they don't know, but I guess the girl's there under pretext that they're hanging out or dating or going on a date of that matter. Friend comes into the room. Him and his friend have a fight, and the guy with the camera is like recording it, and he turns to the girl, calls her a whore for being part of breaking them up, and then that debacle finishes. That train wreck is done, and then the girl is obviously confused. I feel bad for her because like she didn't ask to be in that kind of situation, nor did she know she was going to be in that kind of situation.
You're a whore.
Who are you? I can't believe you did this again.
You just broke up a 5-year relationship. You're a cheater and you're a whore.
And I've never seen you again.
You.
That's my ex-boyfriend. I'm so fucking sorry. I don't know what to say. Is this like a deal breaker now? They're really just not gonna.
Then they do reveal that it was a prank and they were just messing with her, but it still doesn't make it any better because you kind of put her in a hot spot.
It's just a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. I'm dead serious. It was a joke. We're vlogging the whole thing.
Okay. I don't know.
Dude, tell her it was a prank, please.
It was
No, it's just a joke. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
We're just fucking with you. We're just fucking with you. It's our boy.
You don't hate me, right?
No, I don't. Why would I hate you?
Okay.
She's sitting here thinking like now she's been embroiled in this like fight between two dudes who were cheating. One of them was cheating, and and now she's on camera as well. Like it's a lot to take in, and then just saying, "Oh, it's just a prank," whatever. That doesn't really make it any better, We are now arriving on the day of the Gooneral, and Trayvon is pulling up to this strip mall, which is next to the coffee shop, the Bikini Beans coffee shop. That's crazy. And so he comes.
What did he say?
He arrives there, and then a bunch of other random people start arriving there. He's handing out merch and T-shirts of Nautica.
First Gooners in the spot. What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all, bro? There's first Gooners pulled up, man. I told y'all first Gooners get free merch.
On these shirts, and then they just gather around, and to the point where now they are standing not even like, I'm saying like maybe 10 feet away from the coffee shop. It's not even that, they're pretty close.
Deliver us from the Gooner side. Amen. 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 When I say his name, you say Nautica. Say his name. Nautica. Say his name. Nautica. Say his name. Nautica. R.I.P. man. R.I.P. Hell yeah, yes, sir.
And they're holding this funeral for Nautica, wearing his face on their shirt, reminding these women about what they went through. That's nice. And and the craziest part, bro, was before the Gooneral started, while people were still arriving, Trayvon just yelled at one of the workers about, "Oh, it's your fault. He's dead."
You killed that man.
Why would you say that? Why would you do that? What? And that's funny to you? Bro, what the hell is wrong with you? Why would you ever think that's funny? Blaming someone for someone's death that they had no part in. That's just an insane thing to say. And I think that's pretty telling of what he considers funny. Very big red flag on the play. They hold this Gooneral, and then according to some news websites, they say the police came later, an hour later, to break it up. So it didn't really last long. Well, I mean, an hour is pretty long. And they broke it up, and so that's pretty much what it is. Now, I'm gonna make fun of the Gooneral for sure. because that's insane. You guys are just showing up for to celebrate not even know, I don't know what to call it, about some guy y'all don't even know, making it into this big joke. Like y'all turn this family's tragedy into a video for clout and for y'all to joke on. What the hell is this even, bro? Am I just too old to understand about what's funny? Because nothing about that was funny. It was just hard to watch. And I think it's pretty brain rotting kind of content. Like, if everything I've seen prior to the Gooneral was any indication about the kind of content Trevon makes, I'm surprised you have 10K subscribers. But then again, you had all these people pull up, so I maybe shouldn't be surprised. Look, I could be just a hater. I'm just a guy with 4 subscribers, which, by the way, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. But like, I don't find this kind of content entertaining in any way. Like, turning people's tragedies into a big joke, you know. And again, he openly admits this is just for clout. There's no real reason behind it. It's not like in any way, like, I feel like there could have been a big message to people that could, I don't know, help people about, hey, if you have some sort of compulsion, maybe you should find help for that. Maybe you should reach out to people, talk to people closest to you to find help so you don't end up in this kind of situation. Maybe be upfront about your problems instead of hiding it and then ending up in a position where you get exposed by, hey folks, this is past future Sage here, and I wanted to add in a little more, I guess, context into this part, saying that basically what Nautica did was wrong. What he did was involve other people into what it was he was doing and harming them. And as I was saying, damn, these cats are fast and furious. But as I was saying, you should get help for these kind of things, not just for yourself, but to also ensure that people around you don't get hurt, because it is assault to expose yourself to people. Whether you think it's no big deal or not, it is assault. And you need to reprioritize yourself if you think that it's okay and by any means. And I also want to add that any sympathy from me is only to Nautica's family and not Nautica himself, as he put himself in that position. So yeah, I thought I'd add this part in, and yeah, other people, But instead, let's make it into this big joke. Let's turn it into this big meme, and then we're just gonna make this video and get clout off of it. But that's pretty much all I want to say. Yeah, it was just very weird. And then, like, for a video titled I'm hosting the Gooneral, it's only like this much was dedicated to it, and like the rest of the video was just him just being an asshole to people. What more can you say, honestly? It's just a bunch of kids trying to do what they think is funny. I guess this could be chalked up to edgy comedy, but like, and then look, not to say like years from now, Trevon, his content may change. He might mature more. Who knows? I'm not gonna write him off, but it's definitely pretty disappointing. I don't even know what to say. Honestly, it's kind of like it's very. I'm speechless. Like, he put all this effort into this whack ass video, and it's like, wow. I feel like a lot of this could have been. All this effort could have been gone to do something else. Probably a more video that I think you might be more proud of. But hey, maybe he's proud of this one. So. But yeah, that's all I had to say for this video. This is more of a rant. I did have notes though, so a lot more high end than my past videos. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you watched to the end of the video, I appreciate it. Think about subscribing. You don't have to, not pressuring you, but I would appreciate it. But if you just watched it and you enjoyed it, hopefully, then I appreciated that too. You can follow me on Twitch, which I will be streaming hopefully as often as I can. I do have a pretty wild schedule, so hopefully that doesn't make you not want to subscribe. You can also follow me on my Instagram for I also post shorts there that both on my YouTube and also send to Instagram, which I would put in the links below. So please be sure to check that out. I would appreciate it. And so hope you guys have a good rest of the day, rest of the night, whatever it is you're doing. And hope to see y'all again. Yeah. And and yeah, see y'all next time.